The following contest is a fatal three-way steel cage match for the Divas Championship. There will be no countouts and no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or by escaping the cage. And if Junko Ishikawa or Princess Rosalina loses this match, they will be forced to retire from in-ring competition.
And the cage match begins, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my lord, Junko trying to go for escape, but ladies and gentlemen, body slam. And now Pink Ranger going after the other challenger, Rosalina. They're exchanging blows to each other, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord, slams her into the pole, right into the cage. And now Junko tried to escape once again. Another body slam. And now Pink Ranger going after Junko. Oh my lord, she tried to escape a third time. But now, ladies and gentlemen, oh my lord, slams her into the pole, stomps on both of them, ladies and gentlemen. And now punches to Rosalina. Oh my lord, going for stomps. They're exchanging blows to each other. Oh my lord, right into the cage. And now Pink going after both Junko and Rosalina. Junko tries to escape again, but oh my lord, stomps, body slam. And now what the hell's going on? Oh my lord, the challengers, they're exchanging blows to each other. Submission move, all the pressure to the rim. And now, ladies and gentlemen, oh my lord, slams her right into the pole. And ladies and gentlemen, a takedown. And now here comes Junko. Junko knocks them both down. He's going after Rosalina. And now, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Junko escaping the cage, and she does it in succession. She wins it.
Here's your winner and new Divas Champion, Junko Ishikawa.
Holy Vindoc! She has done it! The assassin for hire has done it! Junko Ishikawa is your new Divas Champion! And let's not forget the fact that both Rosalina and Pink Ranger were ganging up on her simultaneously. But in the end, the assassin managed to knock both Divas out, climb out of the cage, and with that, we have a new Divas Champion!
And on a somber note, for veteran Princess Rosalina of the Comet Observatory, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately for her, her days as a diva wrestler have officially come to an end, as the princess is now heading back to the locker room, where she and the Lumas will be returning back to the cosmos, where she belongs. Godspeed, Princess Rosalina.
Well, so much for Pink Ranger's reign, as the title defense was definitely the shortest in history. But then again, those championship scrambles from last year were no joke.
And coming up next, what happens when you pair two of the most rowdiest fighters against two daredevils to be discovered? The answer, chaos.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
And here we go, Covenant Elite Bruce versus Rocket. And now, right away, ladies and gentlemen, submission move, all the pressure to the shoulders. And oh, what a counterattack. And now he's throwing punches, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, oh my lord, oh, another submission move, again with the shoulder. But ladies and gentlemen, another counterattack. Here's the tag, here comes Sprocket. Here comes the tag, here comes, oh, Master Chief Rob. And now, ladies and gentlemen, punches, ladies and gentlemen, right to the face 3 times. Kick, and now slams him right into the pole. Stomps, ladies and gentlemen. And now look at this. Oh my lord. Punches. And now, oh, Sprocket tried to go for a body slam. But ladies and gentlemen, Covenant Elite Bruce with the assist. And now, here comes Rocket. Oh, he slams right at him into his father. And look at this. A body slam. And it's over.
Here's your winner, Covenant Elite Bruce and Master Chief Rob.
Holy Vindoc! Did Bruce and Rob just pick up the win here tonight? How long has it been since their last victory in this competition? 10? 20 years? Regardless how many, I'm actually surprised they managed to hold their own against the machines. Although I'll admit, Covenant Elite Bruce stepping in, while uncalled for, was still necessary for Bruce and Rob to pick up the win here tonight.
Well, you have to admit, they may be the most brainless of the tag teams, but they sure know how to make us laugh, as well as pack a punch. And speaking of punch, let's take a good look backstage with one of our fighters. And as you can see before you, Liz Elizabeth Rose is heading straight for the entrance to the arena, ladies and gentlemen.
Teddy bear! Oh, teddy bear, wherefore art thou, teddy bear?
Liz, look out behind you! And oh my lord, the dragon! Oh my lord, one of the dragons! And look at this! He took her!
R4! Help! Tatsukete! Tatsukete!
He just kidnapped Liz! He just kidnapped Liz!
Liz, Liz, where are you? Can you hear me?
Help! Help me! The dragons! They got me!
And what the hell, is that an audience member?
Hey you. Yeah you. You robotic fuck. Where the fuck is my seat? And for fuck's sakes, I was supposed to meet with my weed dealer. Have you seen him? You robotic fuck. I'm fucking talking to you. You better answer me now before I kick your fucking ass.
But R4 doesn't care! R4 doesn't care!
Out of my way, I'm gonna kill them!
And ladies and gentlemen, R4, he's going after Terabyte and those dragons! And before you know it, ladies and gentlemen, Liz gets kidnapped by the dragons once again. Poor R4 is now off on a rampage, trying to find her. He has already knocked out an audience member, sending him to the hospital. And ladies and gentlemen, R4 has just lost it.
Cares about that audience member? Liz is missing! My best guess is that those dragons are looking for Lord Terabyte. They were privately instructed by Terabyte to kidnap the princess, so they can lock her inside the shark cage for R4's match later tonight. And I should point out, I'm surprised Liz can speak Japanese. This is the first time I'm ever hearing the princess speak a foreign language.
Regardless of your theories, you do not fuck with the antivirus. And later tonight, R4 and Lord Terabyte will engage each other in a Stairway to Hell match for the Negative Ultra Stars. And the poor Princess Elizabeth, unfortunately for her, she will be forced to watch the entire match unfold from a shark cage hanging high above the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, it's all happening later tonight in our main event.
And speaking of Liz, up next, the evil witch Miyasama has done so much harm to both Liz all year long and also to Captain Charisma last year at Doomsday. And tonight, the Captain of Canadians has finally had enough.
Throughout the year, Miasma has caused a lot of trouble to Princess Elizabeth, but over the years she has caused even more trouble to the Canadians. And tonight, Captain Charisma has had enough. Can he put Miasma away?
This next bout is set to one fall.
And here we go. The match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. And Miasma going straight for the face, ladies and gentlemen. And now trying to rip Captain Charisma in half. But ladies and gentlemen, Miasma gets slammed into a pole. And now look at this. Body slam by Charisma. Stomps, ladies and gentlemen. Another body slam. And now look at this. Stomps once again. He's going off the top rope. And look at this. Through the top. And a takedown. And now look at this. Kick. Slams her into the pole. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over.
Here's your winner, Captain Charisma.
Captain Charisma has done it! Captain Charisma has just defeated Miyasama here tonight! And about time, too! I'm so proud of that fluffy German shepherd!
And rightfully so, as Miasma forced a severe injury, causing Captain Charisma to be wheeled out of a stretcher last year, which only goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, it truly makes this win for the Canadian captain much more satisfying. And it looks like Miasma will be spending the next few years behind bars.
On a serious note, however, will one of these fighters be joining Miyasama in the office prison? I'm afraid we're gonna have to find out.
It all started with Lance being fired. He staged the kidnapping scheme, he tried to assist Lord Terabyte with a trafficking scheme, and all of that went kaput when Princess Beatrice challenged him into a no way out match. And this is how it all happened.
I arrived as soon as I got your letter.
You must be Lance. My friends told me a lot about you.
What's this really about?
I need your help. I would like to stage a kidnapping of my current employer. Everyone knows her as Maya Beatrice Mimi, the Princess of Boncourt.
I see. An employee trying to kidnap his own boss.
But one must wonder... why? Every night it's the same.
Lance, prepare some food. Lance, I want my feet rubbed. Lance, give me a bath. And whenever things aren't going the way it should, she just bitches and moans for me to get back to work. She even addressed me by the worst insults you can imagine. Hell, I even tried to get laid with the maid a few times. And even then, the princess won't let me have my way. I'm so sick of her.
So you want us dragons to stage a kidnapping of the Princess Beatrice of Bond Court, in hopes that you can be free of any servitude, as well as getting together with the maid without any scrutiny.
Pretty much.
Tell you what, Lance, we'll do it. We will have Princess Beatrice of Bond Court kidnapped tomorrow at high noon. Once we have her, we will hold her as a hostage for as long as possible. However, do be warned, the deal will be called off. If her ransom gets paid and she goes free, do we understand each other?
And suppose no one comes to her rescue, then what?
Then we'll have no choice but to kill her and dispose of her body.
Do we have a deal?
Yes, sir.
Lance! Lance! I demand your presence, you bastard! Lance! This is your last chance. Get down here or you're fired! Lance! Where the fuck are you?
Get her! Hi there.
Whoa, hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Hello? Lance? Help! There are burglars in my bedroom? Help!
No one can hear you scream.
Get off my fucking bed, you savages!
How does it feel when you get struck to the ground?
Lance, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
We're sick of the way you people treat... The way you take us for granted, forget to feed us! Treat us like objects! We have feelings too, you know! You tried to fool me! How dare you!
So all of this was your doing. I could have given you one chance, one opportunity to come rescue me. Hell, I could have promoted you to my personal knight had you followed my orders day after day. And this is how you repay me. I'm hurt, Lance, and it's all because of you.
Guess what? Pays better.
All this for a fucking paycheck of $10,000? Really?
Thank you! And have a pleasant day, sir.
Lance! Get back here and untie me this instant, you bastard! Alright, that's it. Mr. Lance Burton, you're fired! Get into the tower!
Right?
Here we go, off to the Rockies for you, sweetie.
Oh, she's just fine. Ain't you sure?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking, assholes.
What'd they call that outfit? Or we gonna talk price?
I'm surprised you're married. My mother bought it for me when she visited Grand Britannia in the late 50s.
How much?
For $50,000.
I'd say $50,000 would buy me a whole lot of chicken mole.
Lana, are you sure she's in there?
Certainly! I can definitely hear her voice!
What are we waiting for? Let's hop to it.
Oh, my favorite antivirus. I'm so glad you came. Did Lana send you?
Yes, we're here to get you out of here.
Your Highness, this way, hurry.
Beatrice, come with me! Griselda will lead us to safety! And Void, you deal with the dragons!
You see what happens? You see what happens when you fuck a stranger there? What happened? You see what happens when you fuck a stranger in the act?
You're gonna regret firing me after all these years, you stupid bitch.
No, please don't hurt me. I don't want to die.
Hey, Hosea!
The following is a no-way-out match. There will be no countouts, no disqualifications, and no escaping the ring. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lance versus Beatrice. And oh my lord, right away, Beatrice going straight for a smack in the face. But ladies and gentlemen, Lance counters, slamming her into the pole. But ladies and gentlemen, takedown by Beatrice out of nowhere, and it's over.
Here's your winner, Maya Beatrice Mimi.
It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way, you bitch. I could have given you a raise. I could have given you a promotion. Your ass is mine now. Do you hear me? You're going to jail, goddammit. Understand? You're going to jail.
And now here comes the police to arrest Lance.
Fuck you! You done fucked up now!
And Lance is out of here. Wow. Not gonna lie, if that wasn't the most heated battle we've ever seen so far in Doomsday, then I don't know what is. Lance and Beatrice, they were both hell-bent on tearing each other to pieces, but as far as agility was concerned, Beatrice had the edge. She slammed Lance onto the floor, right into the apron, and allowed the police to place him under arrest.
Let's see. Kidnapping, check. Trafficking, check. Conspiracy to commit murder, triple check. Wow, this Lance figure must be a real piece of work. But hey, at least Beatrice is grateful that she won't have to deal with him for many years to come.